takeaways that someone could use right now, that was the stuff that was performing really well. And so while like thought leadership certainly has a place in our content strategy, it's actually a smaller piece, and we get to focus more on like, if we're putting something out into the market, like what is the thing that someone who's reading this can take away and put into action tomorrow, today even, in order to be more successful. And that's been really a great guidepost for us of helping us get that focus that we need of like, where should we be spending time? If it's not solving a problem, let's forget about it. And I think it goes to a conversation that I see a lot in marketing. Like if I'm, scrolling through LinkedIn and reading, all of the long posts and things, one of the constant themes that's out there is like, are you solving problems? Like focus on the people that you're serving and the problems that you're solving. I think it then becomes reflective of the way that our teams are operating with our customers. They are solving immediate problems with the insights and expertise that they have. And so by bringing that to our content experience, it then builds credibility of the brand, builds credibility of our teammates, and creates an opportunity for someone to learn something and want to learn more things in order to be successful. And so it's created this great sort of opportunity to bring people in and create meaningful experiences without necessarily being hyper focused on selling Lev or selling a particular service offering or anything like that. It's really about just like truly trying to add value in order to make these marketers more successful.
So I would imagine in probably not every case when there's a problem and you want to create content around it, you're probably not saying, maybe you are, maybe you're not, you can tell me, but you're probably not raising your hand and saying, since I'm the VP of marketing at Lev, I need to be creating this content around this topic because I'm the best person to be the voice of this or answer the question that are related to this problem. My hunch is that you are quarterbacking the process where it's like, okay, well, here's something we want to talk about based on my bench of internal subject matter experts. These are the people that I want to bring into this content process to help answer these questions for our audience. And then it'll be my job and my teams to promote this out. If based on that scenario, I guess, what is your process internally to kind of rally the troops and select your subject matter experts and get them involved in the content process and content creation at Lev?
Yeah. So if anything, I am so lucky that I get to lead marketing for a company that's full of marketing experts. Like, you would think that maybe would be very intimidating, but if anything, I have so many smart people with so much experience and expertise at my fingertips all the time that really at the end of the day, I don't have to be an expert in any particular, form or fashion other than marketing Lev. Like, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to tell the Lev story and make sure people understand our value, how we can help them and how we can serve them. But I have all of these other people internally who are just the most incredible marketers that know so much about, when we're talking about deliverability, we're talking about email design, we're talking about data-driven analytics, we're talking about personalization and hyper-personalization and all these really deep topics that require a lot of hands-on expertise to really bring that credibility to the story. And I get to then work with these people internally, and Bree gets to work with them, and our entire marketing organization gets to work with them to figure out like, what are the stories that we really want to tell? What do we see outside of Lev as the trends and opportunities, and how do we pull in the right people in order to, respect the time that they have, because they're really busy serving our customers and trying to bring value to them. So we've got to be respectful and clear on our asks and really support them in order to get, those really interesting stories and those really interesting use cases out of them.